Welcome to the weekly challenge, where I challenge you to prove your programming prowess. If you succeed, you'll have gotten some good practice. If you struggle, you'll end up learning something new. This week, I'm challenging you to calculate prime numbers. I'll explain more about that and the bonus challenge in a minute, but first, in case you don't know me, my name is Tim Corey, and it's my goal to make learning C# easier. That's why I issue weekly challenges. Just watching me create code isn't enough. You need to be constantly practicing in order to be growing as a developer. So let's see what I have in store for you this week. Here is the instructions for this challenge. If you're on YouTube, you can get these instructions as well as a copy of this video by following the link in the description. The goal for this week is to create a console app that can identify if a number is a prime number. Now, a prime number is a whole number that cannot be divided by anything but one and itself. Now, the other part of this goal is I don't want you to depend on console write line, at least not in your method for calculating prime numbers. Obviously, since you're in the console, that's where you'll actually print out this is a prime number, this is not a prime number, but don't do that in the method that checks for prime numbers. So that's really it for the goal for this challenge. Just calculate, is this a prime number? Now, one thing I want to take a moment to talk about is the idea of over-optimization. This is not a test of your math skills. I'm not looking to make sure that you know the in-depth math that goes into calculating a prime number. You don't have to worry about square root. That's one of the possible solutions. Just get efficient, but not overly optimized, okay? You don't have to worry about the math portion of this. I'm not testing your math skills. The other thing here is there's a number of solutions on the internet for this. Don't just Google them first. The point of this challenge is to challenge you, not challenge some random person on the internet. So you do the code, you write it yourself, and see how you work out. Okay? Now, there's a bonus to this. The bonus is I want you to get all the factors for a given number besides one in itself. Now, a factor is anything that divides into that number. So, for example, if you had a number like 6, the factors would be 2 and 3. Because 6 divided by 2 is 3, and 6 divided by 3 is 2. So those are the two factors in 6. Okay? Now, I also want you to get a list of all the prime factors for a given number. By prime factor, I mean factors that are prime numbers themselves. So, for example, if you had 18, the factors would be 2, 3, 6, and 9. But the reality is the prime factors are 2 and 3. So that's what I want you to specify as well. So when a number is given, so you say you put 18, I want you to print out how many unique factors go into it. That would be the 2, 3, 6, and 9. The list of unique prime factors, so 2 and 3, and what the largest prime factor is. That'd be 3. Okay? So that's the bonus challenge. You got it? I hope so. Good luck and happy coding.